Hello, YouTube, and this is the press box with Trevor.
And Steven.
And as you heard on our song, the Seahawks are the Super Bowl champions.
Yep.
Yeah!
That was a sloppy game for the Broncos.
They didn't come to play.
And then
I mean, Manning's Omahas didn't work.
their audibles didn't fool Seattle's D.
I mean, well, look, he was trying to audible on the first play, and fastest score in the Super Bowl. He was like this, in the shotgun, and he moved up to audible. Whoop! There goes the ball.
Omaha.
Hey, that's what you get for doing it all the time. But surprising MVP, Malcolm Smith.
Mike Miller.
Malcolm Smith. See, I knew I was gonna write Malcolm Miller.
You want to restart?
No, this is fine. We're doing fine.
I just said we need to restart.
How?
Just said it again.
Who cares? Okay. Well, that was a big blowout. Seattle's defense helped them, like usual.
43-8.
Yeah. I mean, they got one touchdown, whoop-de-doo.
And a 2-point conversion.
Barely. That's barely got it.
Russell Wilson 206, 2 yards and passed
2 yards.
and 2
If you throw
touchdowns.
2 yards in a football game, you stink.
2 touchdowns and passer rating 123. Do you think that you need a mobile quarterback to win the Super Bowl now? To have a dual threat, just in case?
No. I think the older quarterbacks will be in for a little bit longer, but then eventually they're all going to be coming in, moving, scrambling, throwing.
Well, you got the Aaron Rodgers, you got the Russell Wilsons, you got the Cam Newtons.
Aaron Rodgers is not a mobile quarterback.
I know, but the thing about A-Rod, NFL's perspective, you notice when he plays, he does drop back, but if he has to, he will run.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Russell Wilson. Yes, he runs, not constantly, but you know what I mean. But if he needs to run, he'll run. Just same thing like Cam Newton.
Yeah. Peyton Manning had one touchdown. That was it. To Demaryius Thomas, but Richard Sherman wasn't covering him. Richard Sherman, I only heard his name get called a couple of times during the game, actually.
He got hurt twice in that game. Twice.
Yeah. Sprained his ankle.
Peyton Manning had 208 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble, and a 73.5 passer rating. It was a terrible start for him.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Start. It was the whole game he was like that.
The Cleveland Browns could have had a better offense than they did.
Okay, I'll agree with that if pigs fly.
Actually, the Bucks scored more than
You
Denver
are right
did
about
this year.
that. Yeah. In Seattle.
Yeah,
But
12 minutes.
Percy Harvin, his first game he completed this year, and he did pretty good. I was thinking if he would have caught a touchdown, I would have given him MVP.
He was the real beast mode in that game.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Marshawn, because that was his first game he started all year.
Yeah. 30-yard end around to start the game, like 2 plays into the game.
1 touchdown with that 87-yard kick return.
Right then, you knew the game was basically over.
In the after that great halftime performance by Bruno Mars.
Yeah, that did better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers were in
Yeah,
there too.
I liked how Bruno Mars started singing the Chili Pepper song, and then they brought him in, and yeah, I think it worked out pretty good.
That was probably the best halftime show I've seen.
Yeah, it was better than Madonna last year.
Oh, yeah, no, Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce.
And then Madonna.
And Madonna, yeah, that's right.
Marshawn Lynch had 15 carries, 39 yards and 1 touchdown.
Yeah, that was not a beast mode day for him. That's less than 3 yards per carry.
They contained him. They did their job about that, but they didn't contain Russell Wilson. They didn't take him seriously.
And the receivers, Doug Baldwin, Curse, Golden Tate,
Curse and Doug Baldwin have really established themselves in that offense.
They have. They've done a lot. I mean, no one really knew who they were a couple years ago, so.
A former Viking got a Super Bowl ring, Sidney Rice.
And Percy Harvin.
Yeah.
And the offensive coordinator, Darryl Bevel.
Tavares Jackson.
Tavares Jackson's not on Seattle.
Yeah, he is.
I know.
Yeah, he is.
He was, but then he left.
He was on there.
No, he wasn't.
I'll look it up.
No, he wasn't.
I'll look it up
He
right
left
now.
Seattle and went to the Bills.
Then who was the backup?
I'll bet you $1 on it
Then
right now
who
in front of everybody.
Who backed up? Remember in the 4 minutes ago, someone came in for him, Russell Wilson, because there was a blowout.
It wasn't TJ.
I want to check that.
All right, look it up.
Now just entertain the fans with your talent.
All right. Well, I mean, speaking MVP, you can't give it to the whole Seattle defense. Am I right? If you could, I would, because Cam Chancellor had a great game. I mean, the Legend of Boom did. The defensive line, they did awesome. They pressured Peyton Manning all the time.
Dollar.
Let me see.
No.
Are you serious? He's on the team? Warms up before the Seattle Seahawks 2011 home opener.
No, look down there. Super Bowl champ. Seattle Seahawks 2013.
He came back?
Present. Yeah.
I didn't know he came back. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I doubted you. Alright. I made a mistake. I told you he went to the Bills, though.
I know.
And then he
knew that. Oh, well, yeah.
back.
Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
Asante Samuel got cut.
Yeah, by the Falcons. I'd
Bucks.
go pick him up right away, whoever
Bucks.
you are.
Bucks right there.
Vikings.
Yeah, I think so.
Patriots.
Yeah, behind Keith Talib.
Packers.
Sam Shields. Sidney Rice is probably going to get cut by the Seahawks.
That's crazy. I mean, he's injured and all, but he's a great receiver. He was supposed to be like the next Randy Moss, but I guess that didn't really turn out to be. But I think he still has great hands, you know?
If they were going to do that, why didn't they just cut Percy Harvin then?
Yeah.
Sidney Rice and Percy Harvin?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Percy Harvin had a great game in the Super Bowl. How are you going to cut him right away?
True. Stamkos ain't going to participate in the Olympics.
Yeah, moving over to hockey. That's good for USA, but that's kind of bad news for the Lightning, but good at the same time. You don't want your best player getting hurt in the Olympics, but that means he has to go through rehab and rehab again, and he said he's not going to get evaluated for another 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, he got 2 weeks to do this. He'll be fresh slate when he comes back.
Hopefully. If they do, the Lightning are going to be on the roll. I mean, the Bruins are leading the division, and the Ducks are the best.
Yeah.
You know who needs a hockey team?
Who?
Seattle.
Yeah, they do.
Wisconsin, too.
Well, they got Minnesota. Well, yeah.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
You know, it'd be a great Winter Classic. Have Minnesota or Chicago at Lambeau Field. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
I just forgot something. It's a topic.
Well, hopefully you can bring that back. You know, baseball's right around the corner. 54 days away till opening day. I know it's really early to talk about and everything, but
11 days, no, 10 days till spring training.
really. And 10 days till my birthday, too.
Happy early birthday.
Thanks. So, yeah.
Counting down.
Yep, 10 days. I'll be 15. Hopefully I get my permit. Hopefully. Then I'll be driving. I'll have my hand out the window like... Yeah, those are the good old times.
What were we just talking about?
Stamkos, Winter Classic.
Oh yeah, speaking of Lambeau Field and what we were talking about, I forgot, but L.A. You see what the Rams owner did? Bought 60 something acres of land in L.A.
Really?
Yeah, and their lease ends up in 2015, and they might be moving that back to L.A.
Cool.
That'd be cool. See the L.A. Rams back, and they really need a football team. Second largest market.
Shoot, now I forgot what I was gonna say.
Fly by your head, doesn't it?
Oh, commercials.
Oh yeah, Super Bowl. Oh dang.
Those were, I mean, they weren't as good as last year's, but the Doritos one, that's crazy good.
The time machine.
Yeah, the time machine, the kid was like kicking it like this, and he's like, kicking the time machine.
Jimmy.
Yes, I got my Nike socks on.
Oh, the Jerry Rice Cakes is gonna be
Yeah, Jerry Rice
drafted
Cakes, and
number
he's
one.
like holding up his jersey, and he had like the flat top looking thing. There was the one with the horse and the dog, and they were like,
That was amazing. I think that was either that one, Rice Cakes, or the Doritos one was the best. How about
The
you
one
vote
about-
for that
the
in
one about the
comment
hug?
section?
the one about the hug with the guy, and he was like talking about car crashes, and then they zoom the camera down, the guy's like this, like that. That was funny.
Vote for your favorite in the comment section.
Yeah, tell us your favorite. The Doritos, the Budweiser,
Jerry Rice Cakes, or
yeah, that one. Wasn't there a Bud Light? And
Yeah,
the Tim
with
Tebow commercials.
the Arnold Schwarzenegger. That one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tim Tebow commercials. Those were funny. Just yeah, tell us your favorite commercial you had while watching the game.
So
Wasn't that good of a Super Bowl overall, but hopefully it'll be better next year. Where's it at next year? Pasadena, California?
in Glendale, Arizona.
Really?
Yep.
That's right.
15.
Then next year is gonna be, 2016 it'll be in California.
I can't wait until this draft.
Yep.
Bucks got 7. Vikings got 8. You guys are going for a quarterback probably.
I hope so. I think the Bucks should go for a quarterback.
We're either going for, I think, my opinion is Khalil Mack, Sammy Watkins, or Anthony Barr. That's the 3 guys we're looking for.
Yeah, you need like a number 2 receiver and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
But-
Jackson.
Yeah, quarterback also.
Oh, Vic might want to come to Tampa. Michael Vick.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want him. He gets injured too much.
I-
He'd be a good quarterback, but
I would try him out because we have a sturdy backup in Glenn. Well,
yeah, sure. But you know he's always scrambling and getting hurt and stuff. So
maybe that just take us to the next level.
maybe,
Our defense is going to be nasty the next year of the Bucks, though.
hopefully, the no-fly zone.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Vikings are. Their main problem is just the quarterback.
QB. Omaha. They need. I'd rather have like a smarts quarterback than a mobile quarterback because you already have AP.
You
Why
might.
would you need another like running back person type thing?
You probably. Well, I think you guys should trade up. Like,
I'd like to get AJ McCarron. What are some other good quarterbacks out there?
I think you guys should get. Well, if you guys stay in that position, you probably have a spot at David Carr, AJ McCarron, TJ Boyd.
Yeah,
For Clemson.
TJ Boyd.
Out of those, if you stay right there, the best shot I would take is David Carr. He had an amazing season this year in the Senior Bowl, and that's really established him how good quarterback he is. And if you guys would trade up, I would probably consider Blake Bortles for you guys, because he's like, I don't know really what to compare him by. He's just one of a kind quarterback.
Possibly. I mean, I like him and stuff, but I don't think I would take him for the Vikings. I don't know.
What about Johnny? Johnny Football.
He does look good in the Minnesota Vikings uniform, but I don't like his attitude. Hopefully, it'll change when he reaches the NFL, but I don't know.
The Browns might get all over that. Train
Yeah,
wreck.
it's probably the Browns. Probably the Browns gonna get him. Well, something for my sister. Patriots in the draft. I don't know. You definitely don't need a quarterback with your Tom Brady. I think your running backs are okay. Wide receiver, I would get. I think you might need another wide receiver to come in and help Edelman and Amendola.
They could get Mike Evans if he's still there. I don't know if he'll still be available then because Detroit might touch that.
Sammy Watkins, well, I don't know if he'll be available.
I think, or the guy for Florida State, I forgot his name. The wide receiver who's getting drafted out of this year.
Kelvin Benjamin.
Yeah, Kelvin Benjamin.
He would be nice.
Or they could always go for the free agency.
Defense wise,
They need cornerbacks. Without Talib, they have nothing.
well, they have Kyle Arrington, but he's nothing special.
Their linebackers pretty good.
They got
Spikes
Yeah.
and
they got Mayo still.
Mayo. I think they need
Maybe another defensive lineman to help the old veteran out.
Vince Wilfork.
But otherwise, I think y'all are set. I mean, you just went to the AFC Championship game. I was rooting for y'all and everything, but
Gronk needs to come back healthy. That's his main thing.
y'all need Gronk. Something for C-Dog, my friend on PlayStation. Alright. I don't know. You have a running back, Eddie Lacy, Aaron
Rookie
Rodgers.
of the year.
Yeah. Wide receivers are pretty good. Jordy Nelson, James Jones, Randall Cobb.
They need a defense. They really.
You have linebackers. You have a good secondary. Your line is good. I don't think something's wrong there. They have B.J. Raji.
Yeah, but the only cornerback since they got rid of Charles Woodson, that's what is
They got Sam Shields and.
the secondary has just been terrible.
You're right, but I don't know. That they got a pretty good team.
You know that's an offensive team.
Yeah. Maybe someone to spice up the defense a little.
Yeah.
Maybe a kicker. no one cares about kickers. Oh, punter. Actually, Hall of Fame.
Rudy
First-
Gay. Yep.
Yeah.
Oakland Raider too.
Who's Rudy Gay? Randy Guy?
Oh,
Is that his name? Randy Guy?
I don't know. It's something Guy.
Rudy Gay?
Something like that. Derek Brooks made it.
Yeah, Derek Brooks. Woo.
Michael Strahan.
Michael Strahan.
Yeah.
I was so happy for him. All time. He's either fourth or fifth all-time leaders in sacks, and he has the most sacks in a season.
There, Assigned Williams or something like that for the Cardinals. He made it.
Yeah.
Uh,
A couple other people made it.
I'm trying to think. Defensive end made it. A punter. Derek Brooks. Michael Strahan. I
I
forgot.
don't remember. But, well, I think that about sums it up for the press box. Hopefully we'll have a nice, pretty press box right here.
Yeah, we're gonna spray paint that.
Yeah, hopefully we get something on there cool. Looking pretty beast mode. Just like the Seahawks did. Whoop! Alright, we'll see you guys later.
Hump day.
Oh yeah, it's hump day. Hump day.
Hump day.
Alright, yeah, we'll see you guys later. You
That's
comment.
all, folks.
Yeah, you comment on what picture, or not picture, commercial you thought was the best. And we'll try and get you some more in, probably closer to spring training, talk more baseball. So, yeah. Good job. Alright, see you guys later. See ya!